Welcome to the channel, and today I have some more battles for you, so let's get into it. Now, Sirfeth'd into the Azu. Azu wins in 1 shield, Sirfeth'd wins in 2. Although with the moveset I have, I will never know since in the simulation, PvPoke simulation, it is different. Although this Bird did a lot, and I tried to catch a charge move from Azu but it didn't work. It's fine. They decide to hold on to their energy, and I will not shield this one to know what they're running. And it turned out to be a Hydro Pump. This definitely gives me an idea that this Azu is Ice Beam and a Hydro Pump Azu, and I will not shield this up since I noticed that. Although that put me low, it doesn't matter, I have loaded energy. So they come in with Alolan Marowak as their counter, so that tells us that there is something at the back very weak to Lanturn. And at this point I will definitely shield the next charge move from the Alolan Marowak to get another shield if possible. I was able to get to this Thunderbolt, and yeah, this is definitely gonna pressure their shield, and if they want to shield it, it's fine. I still have Sirfeth'd and Skarmory at the back, kinda healthy. They're kinda healthy, so they're gonna be able to handle this, and we still have 1 shield. Yeah, Sirfeth'd has access to Night Slash, so that's gonna help us out. And they have a Skarmory at the back, so that's why they're not. Yeah, that's why they're shielding everything from the Lanturn, but it's fine. Although they're ahead by 3 Air Slash fast move, so that kinda gives them a little advantage. Even I have 1 shield. At this point, we're just gonna throw Sky Attack at each other, and it will be resisted due to the Steel typing to the Skarmory. And at this point, I think I should just go straight for the Brave Bird, since if I go for the Sky Attack, they will be able to Air Slash me down. They could have about 2 Sky Attack ready if I let that happen. And this Brave Bird did a lot, unfortunately unable to Air Slash them down. And this Sky Attack from the Skarmory will definitely KO Sirfeth'd, so good thing I still have a shield, and I will go for the Brave Bird. Although this puts me at risk of being Air Slash down by the Skarmory, but I feel like the Night Slash will not KO the Alolan Marowak, and that Alolan Marowak could get to another charge move. I only have 1 HP left. That is very good. I was lucky I survived that one, so that's a good game. On to the next one. Sirfeth'd into the Deoxys. Now this is a pretty terrible lead since the Deoxys wins in 2 shields, and in 1 shields, and in 0 shields. So that's gonna be terrible for Sirfeth'd. And this Night Slash will do super effective damage. Although at this point, I think the Deoxys is loaded with energy. So I'm gonna shield this up since my attack have been buffed. And this Psycho Boost will put their attack very low. The damage of their attack will be low, but it doesn't matter since Sirfeth'd is very squishy. So I'm gonna come in with Skarmory and Air Slash them down. And even they throw a Thunderbolt or a Rock Slide, it doesn't matter. That will do very little since their attack have been like quadruple debuff. And yeah, the Night Slash didn't do a lot to Skarmory, and I have loaded energy. And they come in with Galarian Stunfisk. And Lanturn actually loses badly to this Galarian Stunfisk, so that's pretty terrible. And I'm not gonna shield this up since I need to save my shields for Skarmory. And at this point, it's very clear that there's no play here. Even I grab a shield here, the moveset of Skarmory doesn't help it against the matchup to this Galarian Stunfisk, so I'm gonna leave the match. So that's a GG's. Now on to the next one. Sirfeth'd into Amphareon. This is a good lead, although the waterfall damage will chip away the health of Sirfeth'd pretty well, since yeah, like I said, Sirfeth'd is squishy. And we did get a shield, which is great. And at this point, I will shield this up to counter them down, since I will win the switch by just countering them down. Alright, let's see what they come into. And it will be a Wish Cash. So I'm able to get to the Sweet Leaf Blade, and this will KO the Wish Cash due to its double typing of water and ground. And I think I could get to another one. And yeah, they decide not to throw the charge move, which is the wrong move for them, unfortunately, and they have a Melmetal, so that's a GG's. Moving on to the next battle, Sirfeth'd into Wigglytuff. Now I have to immediately swap, and I swapped to Lanturn, which is not the best move I could pull off, but I feel like if I come in with Skarmory and they send in someone else, then Wigglytuff will remain a threat to Sirfeth'd, so I need to get rid of this Wigglytuff immediately so that Sirfeth'd could roam free, unless if they have another flyer. But in this play, I will go straight for the Hydro Pump since they already used the shield. I feel like they will not use it again, and my health here is like 1 HP, so that's pretty good, and they decide to let it go, which is fine with me. And I'm gonna come in with Skarmory, even though Sirfeth'd has Night Slash, which will do effective damage to Cresselia. The fast move Psycho Cat damage will add up to Sirfeth'd, so that's not ideal. And they're gonna just use Grass Knot, so I assume that they don't have any other charge move other than Grass Knot. But at this play, Skarmory has the advantage. This Grass Knot will all be resisted, and I could just choose to not shield any of this, and I'm just gonna Sky Attack them. But I'm building up energy just in case there's something at the back I will need it to, and that's always the right thing to do when you have the advantage in a certain matchup, and you could win that matchup. And yeah, I could let another Grass Knot go through, and I'm just gonna Air Slash a couple bit more. Then yeah, at this point I'm just gonna dump this Sky Attack, and this will KO the Cresselia. And they have an Alolan Mug at the back. I'm gonna go straight for the Brave Bird. I'm gonna shield this up so that I will be able to get off this Brave Bird, and this could KO or put this Alolan Marowak very low. And I'm gonna come in with Sirfeth'd after that to counter it down. So that's a GG's. On to the last battle of the set. We have a Skarmory lead, another bad lead, so I'm gonna switch to Lanturn or Skarmory just to have another counter for Skarmory, which is gonna be Lanturn. But at this play, Galarian Stunfisk clearly defeats this Skarmory, so there's no play here but just to let the Rock Slides go through. And I think I'm gonna go straight for the Brave Bird. Like, I could get to another one. It kind of does a lot to, yeah, it does a lot to the Galarian Stunfisk, and hopefully I could get to another Brave Bird, but my health have been debuffed, and yeah, that was pretty terrible. And I'm gonna come in with Sirfeth'd just to counter them down. And I think, yeah, I will not shield this up since that's too early to be an Earthquake. This is just gonna be a Rock Slide, which will be resisted, but it still did a lot. And I'm gonna do a quick swap to Lanturn, and they have a Toxicroak. Okay, so I'm gonna go for the Thunderbolt, which will get the shield of the Toxicroak, or not. So I'm gonna spark them down, and I'm gonna shield this up. Like, if they shielded up, they could have won this game. And I'm gonna go for the Thunderbolt, and yeah, this is definitely getting the shield. This could KO the Skarmory, and I'm gonna be able to get to another one, but I'm gonna shield this up just to preserve the health of Lanturn, since my Sirfeth'd doesn't have close combat, so this is not gonna be a good matchup for Sirfeth'd. And I think I'm gonna use Sirfeth'd as a third shield. No, I was not able to switch to Sirfeth'd. And this Sky Attack, it didn't KO, and unfortunately I was able to get to another Thunderbolt, which is gonna be good game. So thank you for watching, and like and subscribe if you're new, and if you like the video, just hit the like button. And we went 4-1, so that's good. So thank you for watching and have a good day.